Okay everyone, I thought I'd give you an update on the turntable. Now, before I can actually use the turntable, I've got to actually work out how my tracks are going to run into the turntable. And also what else is going on in the peninsula, and as you can see there's a whole heap of buildings. So on this side of the peninsula I'm doing the ethanol plant, and as you can see I've just placed them not where they're meant to go, but sort of roughly where they're actually going to go. And I'll show you what's going on the other side when I get around there. Now also, because I've got my track here, I'll have another a spur actually going down here, but I'll have two spurs that goes right around the peninsula, and also a fourth rail from this end that will go to the transfer table, which I'll show you when I get around there. So on this side there will eventually be 4 tracks that goes right around, and also I've extended the peninsula out by about 800 mil, because I had to gap from when I done the swing gate, so it gave me more real estate. So you can actually see from this point to here is my extended version, and that's so I could put the whole ethanol plant and the transfer table in place. So as we're running along here, this will be 4 tracks, sort of like this, as you see these. So that these 2 tracks will be my spurs, and this last track will eventually go into the transfer table. So I'll go back around now, and there's my transfer table. Now if you remember from my previous videos on when I did the transfer table on the last layout, I used the extension pit. In this case I don't have the room to use the extension pit, so I'm just going to make it just a normal pit. But back here also there'll be 3 tracks, so 1 main and 2 spurs, again obviously to connect right around the layout. And then obviously I will have a track that will lead into the turntable of this track here, if that makes sense to you. And also I've still got to put the tracks in the roundhouse, but I thought if I can organise this track first, that way you'll be able to see a train come on, come into the turntable and go into the roundhouse. So that is why I'm doing these tracks first. And the extension really makes a big difference. I know it doesn't look much, but if you look at this building, and this transfer table is fitting on a place where I didn't have any room, because all this here will also be plastered, and it will be like a fueling depot for the locos from here. So picture this as being plastered like concrete onto the transfer table, and then out on that last track. But I'll also have another track from the transfer table also leading into the transfer table. So the transfer table will have two entries, one from way over there and one from here. And all I've got to do is repaint some of this added on fascia board. Just another look. I think it will look pretty good with the 4 tracks. And the ethanol plant will take a bit just to work out where everything actually goes. And then that will finish the peninsula seam. And I may put a divider in the centre, I'm just not sure yet. So anyway, I thought I'd let you know what I'm doing, and I'll show you the progress on laying the tracks on this side up to the turntable.